Welcome to video number 7 of Life Outside of Pickup. Right now, this is my hometown, and today is my last day here in Madison, Wisconsin. I'm heading over to Budapest, so I see you, my American fellows who I've helped so much, but now it's time for me to go to where I feel I love to be. You know, years ago, I wish someone would have told me that a man must doubt himself. He must walk through his life and be in doubt. All I ever learned when I was younger was believe in yourself. Don't talk negative. Don't think negatively. Believe in yourself. But the thing about believing in yourself is that you forget that before you believe in yourself, you must first doubt yourself. And not to say that doubting yourself is something you should aim for. But the way that we've been conditioned is to believe that certain things are only meant for certain people. To believe that when someone gets the results, it's because they are different than us. It's because the way they were brought up, it allowed them to have more opportunity. All these things have, whether you know it or not, unconsciously condition you into believing that if you don't have self-belief and you have self-doubt, then there's something wrong with you. But what if I told you that self-doubt is just as important as self-belief? And the reason why I talk about self-belief is because that is the thing that many people believe is the opposite of doubt. The actual opposite of doubt is self-trust. But for the sake of this video, we're going to talk about self-belief. Because many other times before a person gets to self-trust, they go through belief. I have to tell you that until you become okay with doubting yourself, you can never ever truly believe in yourself. You have to understand that doubting yourself is okay and it's important and it's necessary in life. Ask any person who's walked the path. Ask any person who is living right now and living their life in a way that's fuller than most. Do you deal with self-doubt? And almost always, not almost always, always you will come across them saying yes. And if they don't say yes, then they are leading you in a direction that's not going to be helpful for you. The reason why I love it so much is because it gives you the chance for clarity. If there's one thing I know that self-doubt gives someone in life, it's a chance to become clear. There's no way you can go through this experience only being on the side of self-belief. There's no way. Being told that you should believe in yourself is good advice. It is. It's good advice because when you believe in yourself, you get the chance to get the life that you want. But when you doubt yourself, you also get the chance to get the life that you want. Self-belief and self-doubt are two sides of a coin in this world. These are the two sides that's been projected into our experience. So what does that mean? That means that if you want a life that's the way you want it to be, you must believe in yourself. But if you want a life in the way that you want it to be, you must also doubt yourself, because you can't get to self-belief without self-doubt. There's no way. That's the path. The path is, first I doubt myself, then through the midst of that, clarity starts to happen and belief happens on the other end of it. For me, self-doubt is much more precious than self-belief. It is. Because you can cut out the belief and go straight to self-trust. That's why, of course. But the reason why self-doubt is so much more precious is because if a person is really okay with self-doubt, they will be really okay with anything that's the opposite of that. But a person who's okay with self-belief many times is not okay with doubt. People don't tell that person, people don't tell that man that if you believe in yourself and you walk through your life believing in yourself, happens, but you don't allow yourself to feel self-doubt, then your self-belief is not going to be strong. Self-belief is strengthened by self-doubt. That's the beauty. It is strengthened by it. Because when you are walking through any experience and you're going, I don't believe I can do this. I'm not used to this. I'm scared. I don't know if I'll be able to handle this. When you're walking through like that, that is giving you a chance to open up a door of opportunity inside of yourself. And as that door is becoming open, all the mist is starting to leave and clarity is starting to happen. And as the clarity is starting to happen, you start to see better. And in this seeing better, you start to notice something profound. That I needed self-doubt to allow my self-belief to be stronger. Because I'm not getting you here to only dwell in your self-doubt. That's not why I'm talking about this. I'm simply talking about this because until you feel it, until you go, I don't think I can do this totally. Not without I'm not talking about feeling the self-doubt and all of a sudden feeling, you know what, I shouldn't be feeling this right now. I'm feeling self-doubt, you know what, I better feel self-belief, because if I feel self-belief, then I'll get what I want. No, no, no. No, no, no. Feel the self-doubt totally. You need to experience it. It is an actual aid in helping you become more in self-belief. Because you know then that you have a choice. The person who can totally feel self-doubt can also totally feel self-belief. And if he can totally feel both, he'll have the vision to step back and go, I have the choice in this moment right now to doubt myself or to believe in myself. I have the choice on that. That's the place you want to get to. Once you're feeling self-doubt so totally, it's going to give you the chance and the strength to feel self-belief so totally, and the self-belief will become stronger. From those two positions of feeling the totality of both, you will then get the choice to feel this one or that one. You have to forgive the sound. This guy, he's on top of the ice, just rolling with this little car thing. So coming back to you, the distance you're going to be able to get On both of these, it's going to give you the chance to go, right now, I don't have to doubt myself. I can go with self-belief. But you can't have the choice on this until you feel self-doubt totally. This is why I'm talking so much about that. A man must be willing to feel that if he wants to totally feel self-belief. If he wants to feel it totally, he must feel this side. You can't have self-belief without self-doubt. You need it. It is necessary. It is a precious jewel. It really is. It will give you the strength and more capacity to hold self-belief. And the most beautiful part is sitting from the place of the middle, which then you can see this, and you have the choice to go, do I want to doubt myself right now, or do I want to believe? That's the place that people dream about. The place of choice to go, I'm choosing right now to believe in myself. I'm choosing to do that. I'm not choosing to do self-doubt because I know that that's not leading me towards where I want. I've been there. I've felt it totally. I've felt it in situations totally. But I don't have to allow myself to feel that right now. I don't have to, because now I have the choice. You get the choice to feel something different after you feel it totally. That is the place that everybody wants to get to. Every man wants to be able to have choice in his life. The choice to be able to do this, the choice to be able to do that. And from that, a magnificent place of choice, you can choose that beautiful route of belief. And you can go, if I believe in myself, I'm going to get the life that I want. I'm going to get the opportunities that I want. This is what I would say a man should get used to. He should get used to this. He should get used to the doubting. He should get used to self-belief. Because it's not the doubting that's going to give him what he wants. It's the believing. But I want you to live both sides of life. If I take myself into account, I used to hate self-doubt. I used to hate it. I used to hate self-doubt because I thought self-doubt meant that I was being left behind. I thought self-doubt meant that, you know what? I'm not going to get the life that I want. I had all these things associated with that because nobody ever told me, nobody ever tells you that it's very important to feel that you don't believe in yourself, feel that you can't do this. I was never taught that. I was always taught, no, don't think about that. Think about this. No, that's not the right way to go. Believe in yourself. You can do it. And what that reality was teaching me is that if I believe in myself only, then I will get what I want. If I don't believe in myself, I will never get what I want. And there's some truth in that. Absolutely. If I believe in what I want, I will get it. If I don't believe in what I want, I won't. If I don't believe in what I want, I won't get it. That's so right. But it never told me that this side is necessary for this side. It never told me that. No one ever told me that. And a part of me looks back like, wow, no one ever told me that because they didn't know that. They didn't know how important it was. They didn't know that if they would only have self-doubted themselves totally, if they would only felt it totally, it would have given them clarity towards what they want in life. Because even those who told me to believe in myself, they didn't make it very far to what they want in life. They didn't become the people that they wanted to become totally. They didn't. They're still probably doing the same things that they're doing when I met them, and their life is living on in the way that it will be. So I tell you this, as someone who has and does feel self-doubt totally, you must say yes to it. Give it all of your attention when you're in it. Don't go, okay, right now I'm doubting myself. No, I shouldn't do that. I should do this. No, because then you're teaching yourself that you shouldn't feel things. You're teaching yourself that if I don't believe in myself, then, no, if I do believe in myself, this is the only way. If I don't believe in myself, then this is not the way. That's what you're teaching yourself. You're teaching yourself that you shouldn't feel both sides of life. And something you know that I've always talked about is this. Feel the negative side totally and feel the positive side totally. Because once you feel both, you can then get the choice. You will always hear me say this because this is life totally. Life isn't just belief, life is also doubt. Life isn't just going for what you want, life is also feeling what you don't want. Life isn't always trust, life is sometimes feeling like you should die. You need both spectrums of life. You need it because one gives clarity to the other. When you believe in yourself totally, that gives clarity to, I don't want to doubt myself. When you doubt yourself totally, it gives you clarity to, I don't want to be in this place because it's not making me move anywhere. I want to go for what I want. You need sides to give you clarity. They give you clarity. That is the jewel of this. If you can have both of these ends, they will give you the clarity that you need. Doubt yourself. Please, I want you to doubt yourself. I want you to doubt yourself as much as you want to. As much as you want to. Of course, staying there isn't healthy, of course. Staying in that place isn't healthy. But going into it totally is the most healthy thing you can do. Because it gives you the chance to be clear enough to see that, okay, I want that end of the spectrum. That's why I want you to feel it totally. A man must doubt himself. If he doesn't doubt himself, he will never, ever truly live. You must do it. When I started doubting myself totally, my whole life totally changed. It became very different. It started to give me vision, the ability to see. I wasn't just always trying to do the positive things in life. I wasn't always just trying to go towards the positive side of life. That wasn't what I was always doing anymore. Because when you're always trying to be positive, when you're always trying to be the person who believes in himself, you feel out of balance. You actually don't feel whole. You feel one-sided. A beautiful wholeness came to me when I started to feel both sides of life. That's what's beautiful. And you have to forgive me because right now I'm getting pretty cold, but that's what's beautiful, is that I started to feel all of life. I started to feel like I was an entire person and not just one-sided person. Feel it totally. Doubt yourself. Feel free to do it. Feel free to do it. And as you doubt yourself totally, it will give you clarity. It will give you the chance to see the other end of the spectrum, and you can go, okay, now I want to go there. Now you can move with energy. Because self-doubt doesn't give you energy, it drains your energy. But you need to drain your energy totally for you to be able to see that I want energy. And then you can move towards self-belief. I hope this gave you so much insight into self-belief and self-doubt and how both need each other to exist. Thank you so much for tuning in to video number 7 of Life Outside of Pickup. It's cold out here. I'm in Wisconsin, but right now I'm going to go off and do what I need to do for the rest of the day. I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be in Budapest. I'm going back to Europe. Thank you to all my lovely people in North America who I've been able to help since I've been here. I'll see you when I'm back in the fall, because that's when I plan to come back. In the meantime, what I would like for you to do is I would like for you to subscribe. Subscribe, because there's more and more of this, of course, that's going to come to you. If you follow my pickup videos, continue to follow that. Of course, these videos, I don't talk about pickup specifically, and I've chosen that because life is not only just that. And I'll leave you with, it's more important to be that which you are than to try to become that which you want. So never try, just be. I'll see you in Budapest.